Welcome to the first installment of God of Printer Presents. I'm Tabs. My lizard's here. His name is Callista. We're doing this episode and the next couple episodes a little bit differently due to the apocalypse, but eventually we'll be starting the show at Goodfellas Pub thanks to Faisal, who you'll meet a little bit later. Let's get this show started! DAVIN, that's you.
Thanks for having me.
Guest on the show. First things first, could you look at the camera and wink for us? Can you wink?
I could try.
Now, can you do that with both eyes?
With both eyes?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can actually. I've never tried that before.
Right.
I mean, I wink with one eye all the time, but you know.
Yeah, just try to do it with the other. There you go. How long have you been playing music for?
Pretty much all my life actually. I've talked to my siblings, and they've told me stories about like how I'd be like 2 or 3, and I'd be setting up pots and pans and drumming and doing the piano.
Nice. When did you start guitar, like specifically?
Guitar I started when I was probably about 7. The first instrument I really started on was piano.
Piano?
When I was 5.
Self-taught on the drums as well?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. What is your favorite instrument to play?
That's a tough one, actually. It kind of changes. It depends on the day, depends on the time. But right now, I'd say the drums, for sure.
Yeah? Do you record your own albums at the moment?
Yeah, I do all the recording myself. At my one jam space, I have all my studio stuff set up there, so.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I just recorded my band there, and we're jamming. And
are you available on Spotify or anything like that?
Not at the moment, actually. Soon I will be, but nothing right now.
Awesome. Well, keep us posted when you are, and we can send it out to all of our fans so that you can listen to DAVIN's music. He's in both 2 bands, one called The Cutoffs, and the other one is City Slang. I gotta save some of these questions for the next part, but...
Would you mind just giving me 1 minute real quick? Actually, there's just something I need to do.
Okay.
So that was just really better. I think that looks a little bit better.
And now a word from our sponsors at Goodfellas. Take the floor, Faisal.
Why did you look at the floor?
Because he's taking the floor.
Thanks for the lovely intro, Tabs. Hello, everyone, and thanks for being with us. Hey. Alrighty then. As you can see, we're still dealing with the pandemic, but I can assure you that the kitchen's open, beer is cold, and our staff are doing everything that's required to keep everyone safe and following all the rules and regulations. However, when all the limitations are lifted, we will be back to normal with billiards, parties, karaoke, wedding parties, divorce parties, you name it. Oh yeah, we'll be hosting God of Printer Presents and showcasing live music. We hope to see you all soon, and back to your Tabs.
Thanks, Faisal. Oh, and now we have DAVIN playing with his band City Slang. what do you play in each one of your bands? Like, what do you play in the cutoffs?
I play guitar in both right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But you play drums a lot in just your spare time?
Yeah, right now, like with my solo kind of stuff, where I'm just playing by myself.
Yeah.
I've been working on my drumming. I feel like that's kind of like a weak point for me.
So, what do you think of today's latest fashion?
That's a tough question, actually.
Like, when you're walking up the street, what catches your eye? Like, what have you seen?
Like with today's fashion?
Yeah, today's fashion.
Do you want my honest answer?
Yes, absolutely.
I think it's kind of lame, you know? It's like... If you went back to the 60s and asked someone, like, what they pictured fashion being like in 2020, compared to what it is, you know, it's... I don't know. I feel like we kind of missed the mark.
Yeah,
I feel like we could have done better.
I've seen some guys with some like wooden bow ties and.
There's a lot of crazy stuff going on.
Yeah. They got the stretched ears, but they look like super professional, and it confuses me. It's
totally.
a disconnect for sure.
Yeah. And along that same line, it's like all those kind of things that were at one point kind of taboo, like tattoos, for example. You know.
Yeah.
That's like, it's weird if you don't have one.
I know.
Or back in the day, it's like if you had a tattoo, it's like you were this freak, you know, and you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Actually, going to school in Lethbridge, I got my knuckles tattooed so that I'd never be professional.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
So I can never be a news anchor.
And that's how it should be. It's like, it should be a statement, you know?
And then it says bookworm, but I had somebody say that no matter what, knuckle tats are scary and no one's going to read it. They just think you're a hoodlum. And I'm like, it says bookworm.
But that's also kind of a benefit too, because you like weed those people out, you know?
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
It's very true. What's your opinion of groupies?
Groupies? That's a dangerous question.
Have you ever had groupies?
I mean, like, not really. Like, no crazy Aerosmith style stories or anything, but...
We came here at 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 to see them, and all they do is push you farther and farther away, and then they don't even let you see them.
So you've sort of had groupies.
I haven't had like any
you around to your
tour bus, crazy party, whatever, but, you know, nothing too crazy.
No? What, do you like them? Would you like that someday? Is that like a dream of
I
yours
would like to
the
have
group?
groupies. I've never really had them, you know? It's...
All right, audience.
See what it's
where
like,
are you?
you know? Could use some groupies.
Could use some groupies over here. We're walking over here.
Where are my groupies at?
What's your favorite thing about music, Davin?
Oh, that's a good question. I think my favorite thing about music or art in general is just freedom behind it.
Yeah.
It's like when you pick up a guitar, there are no rules. When you pick up a paintbrush, there are no rules. Like you can do whatever you want. You can express yourself and say what you want to say. For me, it's kind of like an escape, you know. Like you go work all day, do what your boss tells you all day, and then you go home and pick up your guitar. Kind of have that freedom and that power.
folks. This is Davin. Davin, what's your last name?
Stangland.
Davin Stanglands, everybody. Welcome to
Or for any Norwegian
Productions.
viewers, they might say Stongilong.
Stongilong.
Stangland, Stongilong.
Where the fuck is my ice cream? Oh yeah, another video. Here's Davin with his other band, the Cutoffs. What are they cutting off?
And we got 7 inches here.
We like to push it. Do you like to push it?
Now you gotta ask.
It's time.
I like to push it. May I push it? Real good.
As you guys know, or will know, now that I'm telling you, at the end of each show we have a trivia question, and if you get the answer right, we draw from all of the right answers, and you win a shirt from today's guest, Davin. So you'll win one of Davin's shirts that's currently in production.
It's gonna be super cool when it's done.
So today's question is, what is different about the host and the guest? And now, I almost forgot, we have some mail-in questions from some friends. Would you like to, read them and answer them? They're for you.
I'd love to.
Alright, here we go.
So this one is from George from Toronto. Let's see what he has to say.
Thank you for your question, George.
Looks like a card.
Elegant.
Let's see here. So, from George. So I have a band. We're not bad. What advice do you have for an inexperienced band that has no contacts, but an okay friend following that wants to play real shows? Thanks, George. Oh, he's from Edmonton. Sorry. It's my advice for an inexperienced band. Well, I mean, that's a tough question. Depends what you want to do as a band, you know. If you're just starting out. The first thing I'd say is, like, if you want to be in a band, is you got to get into the local scene, you know. You got to go to shows, you got to go see other bands, you've got to get involved with the community.
Yep.
I feel like that's a really big part of it on the local level is, you know, the community of it. And
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really good advice.
so that's what I'd say.
Awesome. We have another one for you here from the Tease Me Please Me girl, which has obviously no relation to the Eat Me Beat Me girl we all know and love.
Ooh.
From Tease Me Please Me Ashley. I'll
Oh,
give it to you to open it.
all right. Sounds like a good letter. So this one from Ashley, if I can open it. It says, "Dear losers, what kind of people sit around asking dumb questions to stupid bands? You suck. When is the next episode and who is your guest? Tease me, please me."
That is not a nice letter. Yeah.
I guess there's a question in there. When is the next episode?
One second, wait, I started back here. How many episodes are we doing? One a month. It'll be
One
next
month?
month.
Next month?
Yeah.
And who is the guest?
It's a surprise.
Surprise.
Surprise guest next month.
Surprise, that kind of sounds like AC/DC to me, I don't know.
And what kind of people sit around? Wait, that's me. What kind of people sit around asking questions?
Great.
People who really aren't working, man.
COVID, man, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Them sit around.
We sit around. We got a bunch
No
of
wonder
equipment.
we're asking dumb questions. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mall's
Why
closed.
aren't you?
I can't go get my froyo. You know, the gym's closed. I can't go, and do my.
Yeah, look at me on my twig.
Don't even get me started on my hair right now, man.
Yeah, my nails are shoddy.
I was supposed to get a perm 2 months ago, and and it all goes to shit, and now my hair is paying the price for this democratic hoax. Just kidding about that part.
We're not kidding. Thank you for joining us on our show, Davin. This has been a pleasure. And we'll see you next time, hopefully at the Goodfellas Pub. Thank you for joining us on our first episode of God a Printer Presents. Remember, every episode we do a contest where we ask a question, you answer it. If you answer right, we pull your name out of a hat. You win a t-shirt, band t-shirt. You could have Davin's t-shirt. Also, send us your letters. We want to know what you're asking people. Send them, but you have to send them through snail mail. The address will be down below. And we're always looking for new bands or musicians to come onto our show and talk to us a little bit about your music. So click below the vagina if you're interested, please. We need people.